For us, the success has been that being able to get in touch with corporate and say corporate SMEs are battling. Is there a way that we can bridge the gap between what you are saying and what SMEs need?
Yeah.
And really Invoice Worx, the platform is exactly that, trying to connect the two to say how can the guys that have got the money, how can we make it easy for them to lend to the SME, and vice versa, the SMEs that don't want to be bogged down with paperwork, bureaucracy, how can we own that bureaucracy and make it a business? And basically that's what we're doing from an Invoice Worx point of view. Some of the banks and the big guys that we're working with use us as a channel. So traditionally we would work in channels and in spaces that banks are shy of. In fact, banks don't understand this market and they don't want to go into that market. So we are saying in partnership with the banks, we can go into these markets. I mean, as you know, South Africa is on a drive for township economy.
It's a mass market.
Revitalization. It's a mass market, right? The guys that are building malls have realized that the money is no more in Sandton. Right, Sandton is developed. It's a first world, sort of town. When
it's
you
a
hear,
new market,
so if you want real money, you have to go down to the ground. So, and what we've realized with those guys, as much as you're talking IT and you can track this thing on an app and all of that, they're not all about that. So you really have to understand and sit with them on a face-to-face. They still prefer, you talking to them and say, this is what I can do for you. So we're really excited about such initiatives that we will be launching very, very, very soon, and we're hoping to scale that across Africa to anyone who's selling stock, and we focus purely on the stock market and all of that. I think for foreign lenders, we become then the perfect and ideal partner because we've taken the time to understand Africa. And we are taking the time to actually learn what makes Africa or an African startup actually work and scalable. Our primary geographic is getting South Africa right. And we believe that if we can get South Africa right, especially with some of the lenders that already have an African footprint, we can then piggyback off their footprint to actually grow our business and scale our business. So that's really where we are at in terms of thinking. One geographic that we find very interesting is Kenya, just because they've taken up ICT as one of the pillars in terms of their growth model. Rwanda looks very interesting. We're very much interested in Rwanda as a market. So I mean, we are looking in the sort of west for growth and in the entire Africa as a whole.